Hi guys, that's the Binti Love Podcast, and I'm your host, Binti Love. This is the 5 Points 5 Star review. Okay, so today I will be reviewing the 147th Street, 47th. Sure, there's a street. Preakness Pimilico horse track. And now, this happened in May of 2022, this year. And so, these are the reviews that I'm just getting posting before the end of the year is here, guys. Okay. And again, this is the Binti Love Podcast. Okay. So, I'm your host, Binti Love. And, where I'm covering the Pimilico Horse Park Preakness. And, guys, this is going to be a teachable moment, or a research moment, and okay, moving on. So yeah, this was the 147th Preakness. First of all, I gave this Preakness 5 stars. Point number one, let me comment and say it was definitely hot out there. I don't really know what the heat index was, but it was not cool. Now, this is, again, as I said, this is the 147 Preakness, and these are the horses here. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Long stride right there. Great length there. Also, look how you pull back the reins. So the horse now, it's time. It's time, it's time, it's time. That's right. And so that's what he did, as you can see. I don't know what horse this is exactly right there, but this is them leaving out of the gates. Now, mind you, it did happen in May of 2022, same year here. But, you know, I got a lot of events, and some of these postings are coming a little late. But this is still the 5 Points 5 Stars review by Binti Love. I'm your host. Okay, so yes, so basically everything's going to be a teachable moment no matter what, or a research moment. Okay, so I'm your host, Binti Love, teachable and research moments. Again, 147th Preakness, Pimilico Racetrack, May 2022. Okay. The Binti Love Podcast. Again, I am your host. This is me, Binti Love. Okay. So yeah, I was upstairs there, you know, at the Preakness, Pimilico Horse Park. This is the clubhouse box that I was there in. Let's take a look here. Better look here. And that's pretty much it. I think I just took the picture and said clubhouse box. And I went inside, and that was me. And here, and if you can see right there, that's a big screen right there. So I'm like right here. I'm like, okay, what's going on, and things of that nature, and that's a big TV screen out there. People outside, and blah blah this and blah blah that. So point number one, it was definitely hot out there. Point number two, the women were marching. Like, okay, so I was here, I was in the clubhouse. And then, you know, you go downstairs, blah this, blah that. And then you have to go down some underground tunnel or something to get right up there. And the women were marching, they had gorgeous hats on, and they were just marching, just walking, going there to see a show there. where the big screens are and things of that nature. So yeah, the women were marching out there to view the big screens for upcoming performances, like they were marching out on the field like a marching band. Okay, so when you leave from out of here, you go downstairs and things of that sort, and there's like a little tunnel, whatever, blah, 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 and then you're downstairs, and then the people that are there for that big screen there, and things of that nature. But they were marching, like I would say they were just definitely not playing. That's what I noticed. This is the review. Okay, so here, let's get a better look here. Okay. So these are the horses' names here, and when you go to Pimilico Horse Park for the Preakness, this is the 147th that happened this year. These are all the names of the horses and things of that sort. And as you notice, it's the same as here at the gates. So these are the horses here. Blah, da, 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 da. And then with here, if you can see, it's like they're naming the horses here too. Yeah. And so that's what's going on there. Okay, so my criticism is the menu at the Pimilico Horse Park. Point number 2, the women were marching. Point number 3, my criticism is the menu at the Pimilico Horse Park. Can someone please help them out with their food selection? Yeah. Because I was like, I know at some point we're going to have to eat here. I was like, are we going to get any food here? And then the food is like, just give me some movie theater food. Or at least that. But I felt as though it was not even selection, because you go to the movies and things of that nature, and you can really get some good chips and dip, stuff like that. I felt that the food, if we're going to be here for a few hours, let it be a menu. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So that was my criticism. Point number 3. Can they get some help with the food? So this is me here. It was definitely a time. I'm like, let's take a picture. And this is a lady there. Nice hat, nice dress, nice hair pulled to the side there, nicely there. Yeah. And that's like mostly what the women were wearing there. Pretty much something like what she had on. Okay. So this right here is pretty much the horses that are there. And as you can see, a little bit more there. That, there are people there and things of that sort. So that's the review of that. And as you can see, this is very simple organic reviews here. Love the bow, love the hair. And these are the horses there. These are one of the horsemen. There's a woman right there. I don't know exactly what she does. And there's another woman here. And I love the simple bow hair style and things of that nature. Okay. Now, point number 4 is back to this picture, which I loved. I just love this, Okay. So, this one right here, okay. Most valuable player moment, it's basically the MVP moment is the most valuable player moment. And it was this woman that, came in the bathroom. I love the hat. And I love that stern look she had on her face. That was an extreme stern look. Now this is in the clubhouse, guys. yeah, this is in the clubhouse. So I was up in the clubhouse, and this is the bathroom. And I didn't know she was going to come in there. So I'm there, like, posing, taking pictures and things of that nature. And she walked in, and, she had a very stern look on her face. Her hat, blah, blah this and blah, blah that. But I loved it. I loved that. I said, you know what? I loved that she came out. She did something with herself. Great dress, great hat. And so, but that stern look on her face makes the moment right there. Pardon on that there. Okay, so that's point number 4. Let's see here. Again, this is Binti Love Podcast, the 5 Points 5 Stars review on your host, Binti Love. And, you can pretty much reach me there on TikTok, also YouTube. And this is my website, www.bintilove.com. Okay, now, is this a research moment, guys, or a teachable moment, guys? Yeah. It's a research moment. Okay, so the Preakness at Pimilico Horse Race Park was started in 1873, and it was named by a governor after a cult. The governor named the Preakness after a cult. Something about a dinner party. I don't know what that is, but whatever. Okay, I'm sure there's more to the story about why they named it the Preakness after a cult at the dinner party. And that is the research moment. And again, pretty much just happened in 1873. And they said, we're going to name this the Preakness. Okay. So, yeah. So, that's the research moment there, guys. Okay. So, my 5th and final point. And it's the most loving moment. I really felt this. Let's look at these horses again. Love them, love them, love the horses. Yeah. These horses, they might look little here. But these horses are about 6 feet tall. And they march in. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. Love them. I don't know if they're stallions or whatever, but they definitely were some good breeds of horses. Okay. So the most loving moment was the horses. So they were beautiful, as I said. If you ever fed a horse, and this is what I found. What you must do if you have never fed a horse, you must feed a horse. Because this is why people love the horses so much. If you feed a horse, they look at you with so much love and admiration and express this expression on their face of like, how thoughtful of you. Yes, an animal can have an expression on their face of how thoughtful of you. And that's what you have, So I thought that's the most loving moment. When you feed a horse and they look at you like, thank you. Like, how'd you know I was thirsty? How'd you know I had hunger? Or wanted to eat something? Yeah. And so I love that, It's just so simple love that they give you. And so I definitely will go back again and again to see the Pimilico Horse Park Preakness. And at this location right here, kind of got to walk downstairs or something like that there. And then you see all the horses and things of that sort when they come in from off of the field or the track. And they're just beautiful. These are the horsemen, I gather, and some other people. And you just go out there and you view them. And I thought that was great. And I love that. So that's my 50th final point here, which always ends in love, because this is the Binti Love Podcast. 5 points, 5 stars review. And again, Binti means daughter of, so daughter of love. Yes. And this is the review. And again, make sure to subscribe, and tell 10 people to subscribe too. Like and comment below. Bye, guys.